Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Claire. I'm the owner and creator behind CL Vintage Finds, and this is Thrifted Tuesday, my favorite day of the week. I hope it's your favorite day of the week. I've got a great haul for you this week. Some of these were actually thrifted items. Some of them came from garage sales. Some of them came from estate sales. But I got some awesome stuff. So that being said, let's get into it. I don't even know where to start. Let's start here. Okay, this is a huge, and I mean huge, bird cage. The top right now is missing a nut. So I'm gonna find one. Probably I either have one in my stash or something. And then maybe this will get painted. I don't know. I just think this would be so pretty on like a 3-season room or some other kind of deck, even outside with a plant under it, maybe on a pedestal. I don't know. I love it. It's really nice one. And that's that. Okay, next up, I thought this was so cute. I was headed to an estate sale and drove by a garage sale. And I saw this from the street, and I had Dalmatians. Yeah, now that I think about it, I've had a few different types of breeds of dogs. But one of my first dogs that I got when I was in law school was a Dalmatian named Bailey's Irish Cream of the Crop. That was her AKC name. So anyway, this is a metal dog food canister, and I think it's so cute and so cool and so vintagey looking. So that's that. Next up, we'll do this another one. Huge bunny, but I thought it was so cute. The bow can definitely be changed out. I probably change it out. I think it's like meant for outdoors, so, but maybe on a porch. I don't know if I'd like put it on the lawn or something. I'll have to look it up and see what I can figure out about it. But, I like bunnies, so I had to grab it. Okay, next up, I'll just show you, I got a few of these. These are pretty old mason jars. They're the smaller size, which work for me for candles. And I got these at Goodwill. So, I rarely see, well, that's not true. I do see ball jars, but usually not old ones. Okay, and you probably saw me if you watched last week's, I guess it was Sunday I ended up posting it. My shop with me video, this was one of the items that I got. And I just think it's cute. It's primitive, just a decorative board. I liked it, so I grabbed it. Next up, I always get nice doilies when I see them. These are a little bit on the larger side, which I was kind of looking for, just to protect my tables out in the carriage house, So I know some people really hate doilies. I don't know, they remind them of their grandmother or something. All my grandparents died before I was born, so I never had grandparents. So, I really missed out because, people seem to love their grandparents. This was also thrifted at the Salvation Army and in the video. I'm gonna give this a makeover. You can tell it's kind of in rough shape, like the finish is gone from it, or so it looks. So I think this will be a really good project to do with my patina paints. Okay, next up, my friend Michelle collects, and she watches. Hi, Michelle. So I hope you're seeing this. She collects turkey platters. These aren't turkey platters, but she will have the right of first refusal on these. They're turkey plates, and they're different. Like, I got 2 of that one. Then one of this one. And I think they're kind of older. I really have to look, so I'm trying to do it without the glare. So 2 of this one. Oh, and then 2 of this one. So, hey, you guys, I got new glasses. Well, I ordered them yesterday. Oh my God. went to Walmart for years because my insurance, that's where they went through. And then I went to America's Best because, again, my insurance, that's where one of the places that was, you know, on my provider list. But now they're not anymore. So I went to a local place, nicest guy, super close to me. And $700 for glasses. I've paid that for cars, you know, a long time ago. But oh my God, I was so astonished. You know, my insurance covers 150, so I guess I'll get the 150 back, but I was floored. So the good news is they are supposed to be non-glare, and you know, you hopefully won't get the glare from the ring light, so I'll be able to wear glasses and tell you all the details that I usually miss out on. So 2 of each pattern of these turkey plates, and like I said, if Michelle wants them, they're hers. Otherwise, they'll be here for Thanksgiving, so keep that in mind. Okay, next up, I'm probably going to give this a makeover, but it's a really nice, high-quality birdhouse. And, you know, I think I've said this before. Usually by fall, I am so done with yard stuff. It got me in trouble last year with a guy that started showing up in mowing, but I really would digress with that. But, because he just ended up being a nut job. So I can't do that again. But by the end of the year, I'm just so done. Like, I just don't do the things that I should do. And then there ends up being problems like bring in all the bird houses. Like, they can stand to be outside, but, you know, not in the winter. Nothing is good in the winter. Okay, we're not done yet. Okay, I'm trying to figure out where I want to start with this. So, I went to this, oh, this might not work. Nope, it does. Okay, I went to this estate sale, and I saw this cloche, and it was all by itself. Thought it was just a, you know, cloche by itself, and they were like, oh no, there's a whole set. So here it is, marble base. So marble base. Let's see. I'm gonna see what it says. I didn't even really look at it. I just said I'd take it. I don't know. Highmark gifts. I don't know. So marble covered cheese thing, and then it comes with a mortar and pestle. I have a mortar and pestle, marble mortar and pestle in my kitchen. I can't talk today. I love it. I use it, you know, I grow herbs year round, and I use it. I love mine. So, and then a salt and pepper shaker. This has got its stopper. This is a grinder, and it looks like it just comes, it was just off, and now it doesn't want to come off. Interesting. But it looks like the top, I'm gonna have to play around with it. But it looks like, oh, yeah. So I'm gonna have to play around with that, but and see what's going on with it. Oh, maybe put the stuff in there. There's a hole there. So I don't know. I'm not convinced this is awesome, but I'm not willing to give up on it yet either. We'll see if I can tweak it and play around with it. So salt and pepper, the mortar and pestle, not convinced on that. So that's that. Okay, sorry, that was really long, but really cool. I love that set. I love marble. I've sold a lot of marble sets too. Okay, next up, I had to get these because I have a lot of lawyer clients, and these I thought were cool. Again, where did I put the glasses? Sorry. They are Vanity Fair supplement photos. This one is a man of the law in Broad Acres, Mr. Justice Bray. So that's that one. You can see it. I think the frames need to be updated and there's a little bit of damage, but I just think if I paint them black, you know, that'll really make the photos pop. And it's framed really nicely. You can tell somebody spent a lot of money to have it professionally done. And they just need a little love. So that's that one. And then this one is Merchant Tailors. This was from October 17th, 1874. That one does not have a date on it, but it also is a Vanity Fair. So, and like I said, I think these will be really nice if I just fix up the frames a bit. But this last item, or items, because it's a pair, oh my God, you guys. I can't believe these. And let's see if this is the one. Yep. Here's the original. Hopefully you can see it. The original tag. I'm assuming they're from like a furniture store. Avebury stone table lamp, and $169.99. So for one lamp, it was originally $170. I know that they're a little outdated, but these are another one. I think if I painted these black, I think they'd be stunning. But I could paint these to order. If somebody wanted them, I could paint them whatever color. I think a stone finish would be really cool to make it look like concrete or stone. I think that would be, you know, cool. But I think what I would do, and there's two of them, have their fit. It's weird. But let me show you. They're heavy. They're really heavy. So it's weird, but the finish is a little bit different on each of them, and the finials are different. I mean, same finial, but one's, you know, like kind of dark, it might be black, and then one's kind of this lighter color. So I don't know. I love them. I rarely find a pair of lamps, and I know people love pairs of lamps. So I think this would be such a great makeover for something. Obviously, they need lampshades. You know, maybe I have something in my stash. I don't know if I have two of anything. And then, you know, they've got to be the right fit. So that's it. We are at 12 and a half minutes. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop, and I think I'm going to take you on a little bit of a garden tour. Just a little bit of it. It's not done. You know, I still have to get mulch and do that. That's going to be a project for another day when I have some time. I was cleaning all morning, and so, you know, don't judge it too much, but I'll just tell you just the one side. I did a lot of weeding, but you know, weeds, they're already back. So let's get out there and I'll show you that. If you don't want to see the garden, thank you anyway. Until next time, but hopefully you'll stick around and see the garden. Thanks, everybody. Okay, we are out in my backyard. That's my gate that leads out to my front, and this is my wall of mint. I got two new ones this year. I got a mojito and an orange mint, but then there's spearmint, peppermint, and chocolate mint. It's weird, sweet mint never comes back for me, but the spearmint, peppermint, and chocolate mint have been coming back for years. Okay, next to that is my little patch of lavender. One of my lavender bundles didn't come back this year, and the other ones are just coming back. Lavender comes back later, at least for me. So they still have a long way to go. We'll see how they do, but I love lavender. This is kind of, you go from mint to lavender. Then you guys may remember, you know, this is probably going to be available for sale, but you know, I need to get to it. I think I'm going to paint it. I don't know. A lot of the paint's chipping off, so no matter what, the rest of that needs to be taken care of. Here's a couple of my little planters. I think I've shown photos of those. So that's that. Okay, then this little patch is one of my hummingbird feeders. I think I have 5 or 6 hummingbird feeders. They're everywhere. So I just added some more catmint. There's in the bucket, there's catmint and perennial geraniums. And I used to always have a lot of Oh, why can't I think of what these are called right now? Of course I can't. But they didn't always come back. So anyways, we're trying the catmint lower. Then over here, this particular area is loaded with this weed called bishop's weed, and it's sort of a nightmare to deal with. You can see it here. It comes right back. It runs on runners, and to get it out is impossible. And if you leave just a tiny bit, it'll just all come back. And my neighbor is close to 90, and she doesn't work on her gardens anymore, and it's loaded on the other side, so I'm never going to get rid of it. But anyway, that's some more of the perennial geranium. And then this is salvia that I just put in. Then in this garden, usually right here, and it still may come back, a lot of I'm certified as a monarch way station, and you have to have, I think, 3 types of like butterfly weed and milkweed. And so I have multiple different kinds. This is a patch of swamp milkweed, and so far it hasn't come back. It might be gone because I don't see it in the other garden either, or just I think they come back late. I can't remember. These are new, a lot of new things. That is a butterfly bush. So it's a dwarf, so it'll be back. Those are echinacea. That is an aster, and it's new. Then again, these are more new. Let's see. Why can't I think of what they're called? And of course, dianthus. I just couldn't remember it. So 2 different types of dianthus. This is a little red one, and then the pink one. And then my allium. I love allium. Daylilies. This is a patch of, again, everything in my garden is about butterflies, hummingbirds, and attracting pollinators. So this is a huge patch of parsley. Parsley attracts, I can't think of the type. It's the host plant for a certain type of butterfly. Behind it is rue, and rue is also the host plant for a certain type of butterfly that I can't remember right now. Then in this patch, we have another butterfly bush, a new plant that I haven't planted yet. Again, some more catmint. I'm a huge catmint fan. That's all phlox behind. These are really pretty peach lilies. So, and then more allium. And this was also a patch of purple tulips that, now you gotta wait for them to get ugly and dry up. You can't get rid of it. And there's Ranger right in the way. Hi, buddy. Okay, in this patch, this is a ton of like world milkweed, swamp milkweed, butterfly weed. So multiple different types of monarch attractors and host plants. This year I just did them the other day. I just planted a bunch of seeds for, I think it's a wildflower mix. So that will go in here with, hopefully this is coming back. I know for certain the butterfly weed is a super late returner. So, and the world, I already saw some of it coming up. So the world is definitely back. These I think are my primrose. And then there's also, I was trying to do native for a long time, but they don't always come back. And these native brown-eyed Susans come up wherever they want. Like they never come up in the same place again. So they're kind of a nightmare. And this is my patch of irises, and the white ones are blooming right now. So the other ones, it doesn't look like it's going to be a great iris season, but so many of my other plants are doing really good. This one's sort of a hot mess. This is my Elvis, my one bloodhound. This is his memorial garden. He used to love to hang out back in here, and I had all these flowers, and he would like hang out and like stick his head out like he was a giant flower. It was awesome. Some common milkweed is already coming back in here, so at least I've got that. So I do have milkweed, but I don't know about the rest of them. So that's it. And then I just planted this Coreopsis, I think it's called. So that just got planted. We'll see how it does. So, and then I still have to definitely get into Elvis's garden and weeds. That's it, you guys. I'm gonna just stop right here. This is just one long row of gardens, and there's a whole bunch more. So I'll show some other ones at another time. Have a great one, you guys. Until next time. See you later.